Hi there. Welcome everybody to this set of tutorials for the beautiful medley of Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World, brought to us by the beautiful and incredible Hawaiian musician Israel Kamakawiwo'ole, also known as Is, or he had lots of names, but just love the music that he brought to us. This is one of those songs that maybe brought you to the ukulele in the first place. I know that to be the case for a lot of folks. We're going to take a look at this in the key of C, is how we will play it. And I'm going to separate it into two tutorials. This first one is going to focus on the Over the Rainbow chord patterns. The next one is going to focus on the What a Wonderful World patterns. And then I'll make a play along that fits them all together. So let's get started with Over the Rainbow. This is an AABA song. Remember, that means we've got 4 stanzas. The first 2 and the last one follow the same chord pattern. That third one is going to follow a slightly different pattern, but as you'll see in here, I think it'll be fairly easy to make sense of. For starters in this one, every chord has 2 bars each. The first stanza starts on the C chord for 2, the E minor chord for 2, F for 2, and then to C for 2. So again, that's that first line, C, E minor, to F, back around to C. The second line, we're going to go back to F, and then back to C, up to G7, A minor, and to F. And again, all of those chords are 2 bars each. So again, that second line, 2 bars of F, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G7, 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of F. And then we do all of that again. Let's get into the strum pattern here. For this one, I'm going to use a standard strum with a bit of a backbeat. What that means is I'm going to start with my down, down, up, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, and then I'm going to be lighter on 1, heavier on 2, lighter on 3, heavier on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that may turn out to be a bit of a thumb strum with some up strums in there for you, whatever works, right? Just light on 1, heavy on 2, light on 3, heavy on 4. Really hear that backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the A part, C. For 2, over to E minor. For 2, to F. For 2, back to C. For 2, second line to F. To C. Now G7, A minor, to F. Let's go back, add some words. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dream that you dream of once in a lullaby. Second stanza is the same chords. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of dreams really do come true. And pause right there. There you go. So we've got our first 2 stanzas, and just as a preview, it's going to be the last stanza as well. But here's where we switch gears to the B stanza, different chord pattern. Lucky for us, it is a pattern we have encountered before. It is called the pop progression, and in the key of C, it runs from C to G7 to A minor to F. And again, 2 bars for each chord, and we do it twice for the whole stanza. Like this. Now, C for 2, G7 for 2, E minor for 2, F for 2. Then we do it again. Back, we'll do it again. Add the word someday I'll wish upon the star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Pause, and now we are back to the A stanza, following the same chords as the first 2 stanzas, right? Just with different lyrics. Those are your 2 patterns you need for this. I'm going to tack on here an intro at the very beginning, which is a little different. I'm following the one that plays at the beginning. He starts with 2 bars of C to 2 bars of E minor, 2 bars of F, 2 bars of C, just like the beginning of the Over the Rainbow stanza. However, then he borrows a little something from the What a Wonderful World that's coming later. 2 bars of F, 2 bars of E7. What? And then 2 bars of A minor and 2 bars of F. E7, as a reminder, since we haven't covered it in this tutorial, your index fingers on the 1st fret of G, middle and ring are on the 2nd fret of C and A. I'm going to add this intro on to the beginning of this sort of play through of this first half. Don't worry about it too much this time around. You will learn these chords and that particular progression in the next tutorial, and then of course we'll put it all together in the play along video. But just let me play it through for you here. Play along with me or just watch how it goes, and then definitely join me when we get to stanza number 1. Here we go from the very beginning, starting with the intro. C for 2, E minor for 2, F for 2, back to C for 2. Here's the funky part. F for 2, E7 now for 2, A minor for 2, F. Here comes the first stanza. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Second stanza, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of dreams really do come true. B stanza, someday I'll wish upon a star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the That's a beautiful song just in and of itself, of course. But this is where he switches gears over to What a Wonderful World. And I'll tackle that in the next tutorial. So feel free to pause here, review anything you need to, just spend some time working on that strum pattern if you need, get to know those chord patterns a little better. Feel free to slow it down if I was going too fast for you. Just click on that settings wheel below, click playback speed, take it back to 0.75, 0.5, whatever you need. All right, enjoy your practice. See you next time.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video is helpful to you, please give it a like and subscribe below. It really helps the channel grow and it lets you know when new videos have been posted. You might also consider becoming a member, which you can do at different levels, gets you different perks, and again, is a great way to say thank you and keep this channel going. Really appreciate your support. You can learn more about my work at averyhill.studio. Thanks so much.